man, as a grown man, why do you really want to work at Nickelodeon? Like, for real, for real. Like, you could work at another TV channel with adults and shit.
But I mean, who's gonna put the kid shows out? Like, all right, we do know there has to be kid shows for the kids, right?
There has to be kid shows.
So
but
who should be working?
as a man, why are you creating these shits, B?
I don't have a problem with you creating it. I have a problem with, like, even when they would be like, yo, like with the slime and all that, like,
yo, only women is supposed to be making. If we only as a man, I'm not trusting a man caretaker. I wouldn't feel comfortable passing my child off to a man-led nursery, right?
Yeah.
I only feel comfortable with women raising my children, right?
Mm-hmm.
So why would I feel comfortable with men creating the programming for my children? You feel me? I just think it's weird. Like, I'm not touching it. I think all men that work in kid entertainment is definitely creeps.
Yo, we here.
Mike, man, we here, we back in the building.
152?
Episode 152, you are correct, good brother. It's Rich, I'm in the building.
Free, I'm here. Your favorite uncle, Free.
Mm-hmm.
They're going through physical therapy, so I'm really an uncle. Yeah, I mean, get my shit back right.
Crazy. Man, we back at it, man. We supposed to have a guest, man. Shit fell through. We said, like, you know what, man? We back. Let's get back in the saddle and cook up, man.
Give y'all what y'all need.
Remind the niggas, man, that we the stars of this shit, man. Sometimes we get caught up thinking about trying to make a splash and try to make a big, you know what I mean? A big impact on the guests and on the fans and all that.
If you want to pull up, you can pull up, but like, just be for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of y'all be hitting me, pump faking, like, y'all want
weird shit.
Yeah, a lot of weird shit. Everybody fake busy and all that. You know what I mean? Like, we here. You know what I'm saying? But don't drag it.
Yeah, don't hit me. Then the day come, then you gotta find your best outfit or something, or whatever you
your makeup ain't right. You want to go get your hair done. Like, so what we gonna do?
Your barber canceled.
No one I'm talking to.
Not time for this, man. We
not your barber canceled.
Yeah,
you got respect for your barber.
You know what I mean? Like, me and Free gonna keep cooking up, man. Yo, Candace Owens is everywhere right now.
Well, it's that time. 2024.
It's shit. It's just because it's election season. I'm like, but she's not even talking about politics half the time. She just everywhere.
I just feel like anytime there's like I said, I just feel like anytime it's election season, like, you're gonna see a lot of Candace Owens. You know what I mean? And she's gonna be pulling up for the Republican Party. She's going to tell you why her right-wing views are sturdy. And look, outside of the fact that she has a white husband, like, I don't really have no issues with Candace Owens. And even that, like, that's her prerogative. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying that as a proponent of black love. I prefer that. But you want to go white, man, knock yourself out. You know what I mean? But a lot of times Candace making sense to me. Like, it's like, niggas can be like, I feel like a lot of people let the media dictate the way they feel about somebody, and then when they might see a clip or two, like, like on certain platforms, they're usually left or right wing. Like, there's an affiliation, there's a narrative that they're trying to push and promote. So, I think a lot of times with Candace Owens, you might see her on a black blog, they just highlight some things that might be divisive within the community. Or, they might highlight an opinion that they know is going to rile people's emotions up. But if you actually, sit and watch some of her interviews and just listen to her talk and her thought process, like, you could tell she's an intelligent woman. And a lot of shit that she says does make sense. I do wish, though, I do want to say, and this is no disrespect to anybody, I think that the last few interviews I've seen her on with the Breakfast Club, and she was on the Joe Budden podcast, I don't know if those other interviewers had the IQ or the intellect to challenge her, so to speak, on certain topics. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Whereas, I don't think there would be enough pushback. Whereas maybe if she was to have a dialogue with somebody like Dr. Umar, I think someone like that would probably be able to provide more counterpoints to a lot of things that she says and just give her more pushback. And now, like I said, I'm not trying to say that they're stupid or anything. I'm just saying that I think that
not stupid, but they didn't have the knowledge base to counteract anything. They didn't have the artillery. Saying, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they didn't have the artillery to counteract nothing she was talking about. So I just would want her to see her on certain platforms with people of her intellectual ilk pushing back on some of the things that she's saying.
But
You know what I
like,
mean?
and then, but you know what's so crazy is like one thing about the whole smart spiel is like if you just speak a certain way and just talk fast and throw some numbers at people, throw some figures around, you can portray yourself as this super uber intelligent being. You know what I'm saying?
A
When
lot
it's
of it.
like a lot of she's not as smart as you would as she is trying to as she has everybody convinced. Like you know what I'm saying?
I
She's
will
just a
say
regular
this:
woman with a black girl with an education.
she's very well spoken.
Yeah, she's well spoken and she talks
She
fast.
knows.
She's a quick speaker and she's well spoken and she throws some facts at you and says things in a way where you could be like, oh, she's so smart. She's so intelligent.
Let's just call a spade a spade. Like a lot of people, you know, in the black community, I'll just say, you know, we're not as well versed in the English language. You know, I mean, there are definitely some smart ones, but so when you see somebody and you hear somebody like the Umars and the Candace Owens, when you hear them speak, it's automatic like, oh, they sound extra smart.
Yeah, like
when in reality they're just using it's really like basic English.
Yeah, like
and they just know how to.
You're educated and you're articulate. Does not necessarily mean that you're intelligent.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That doesn't necessarily mean that you're right or that you even know what the fuck you're talking about. It just means that you say it fire because you're articulate and you're intelligent. You're smart enough to understand to talk. You know what I'm saying?
Knowing how to talk is like 75% of the battle. Like that's like if you ever watch a TED talk or anything, just the way the words that they choose and just, you know, their tone and like you said, how they articulate themselves and their thoughts, that's enough to make a nigga feel like that could 75% of the work to convince a nigga like, oh, he's smart, you know what he's talking about.
Because Candace Owens is someone like, all right, she's linguistically talented, but if you don't have a book right in front of you and saying like, oh no, that stat you just threw out there is wrong, you're just gonna have to go with it.
You're gonna just take it like that
because she's so confident in what she's saying and she's good at saying it. You're just gonna have to eat that.
Nah, that's a fact.
But I will say, like on a broad scale, a lot of the shit she be like a lot of her more controversial opinions. I don't think she should be controversial. She's basically telling joints not to be whores and saying she just basically just kicking some Christian conservative. It's basically just old fashioned Christian conservative views, the shit we was raised on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand when did the shit that we was raised on become so controversial? And so, oh my God, this is crazy.
Like I said, I think a lot it bothers people because, you know, somebody might look at her and be like, well, she has a white wife, so a white husband, so who is she to speak on, you know, blacks day-to-day things that they're going through when your nucleus in your family system isn't that, you know what I mean? Yeah. So I think people find issues with that. But like you said, I don't think, like I said, there's some points that she's made that I agree with, you know what I mean? Like, we'd be here all day talking about that. But like you said, it's more so, I feel like she speaks from a background of Christian conservative views. And that's okay. That's how she grew up. You know what I mean? And niggas, I think when you hold the mirror up to people, niggas don't like to see that. You know what I mean? You tell me about it all the time, like, yo, friend, I'm going to tell you about this. And that's just with black people in general. So, like, when you tell niggas about themselves, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's when niggas give you the most pushback. Niggas don't want to hear it.
Of course, niggas going to try to kill the messenger. Yeah. But I feel like the white husband is like, it is what it is, nasty. But she is still super black. I would take it more a grain of salt if she had a dad or a white mother. Yeah, she's more so than a white husband. She's super black. Yeah. Can't get no much. Like, you know what I'm saying? She's pretty fucking black. She looked like she smelled like relaxer. Yeah, she does. You know what I'm saying? Hot comb, like, you know what I'm saying? Right. She looked like she put a hot comb to her shit. Pink oil lusters, you feel me? Like, what you mean? Like, she's pretty black. She's just educated. She just speaks, you know what I mean? Articulate, educated.
Black with a white husband. Yeah. I mean, what are you going to do? You know what I'm saying? Like,
and at the end of the day, I ain't gonna lie. Her husband is Andrew Tate's man, so how corny could he be? Gotta be a little
he down with Tate?
Down with Todd G, so I kind of gotta fuck with him.
Okay, shout to Cobra. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Shout to Cobra. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I never even knew that. You know what I mean? But like I said, like, I feel though, you know, I just want her to be on platforms with people that have more of a, you know what I'm saying, intellectual. I don't know.
I think she's more in the middle than you give her credit for. I think she's not as right-winged out as people try to say.
I don't feel like she's super right-winged either. I mean, I feel like she's Republican and she's going to vote for Trump and she'll probably promote that. But I don't think she's just like, I hate niggas, you know what I'm saying? People be acting like she just hates black people.
If there was a better Democratic candidate, I think she would be. I think she would be swayed. I think that she can be swayed if there was a better Democratic candidate.
I think even niggas that are Democrats are like, this nigga Joe Biden's like really, really old. It's hard. I mean, like, he was just with Glorilla, and I don't think he knew who she was. You know what I mean? Like, I think his handlers was like, yo, we're gonna like do a little shot with you and a rapper. And listen, shout to Glorilla. You know what I mean? Shout to Glow. That's a good look for you. Not knock you. You got a hit right now. Yeah, Glow. We about to get into this woman rap shit. We talked about this before, but it's like the niggas is just lazy. But yeah, shout out to Glorilla. Yeah, Glow. We see what you got going on. Yeah, but I don't think Joe Budden know who Glorilla was last week. Like, you can't convince me. It's not to say that Glorilla's not popular. I just feel like he's so old and out the loop. Like, how will he know who Glorilla is?
There's
like, what are you talking about?
There's no way he knew who she was.
He probably barely knows like Nicki Minaj. Like, I'll give him Nicki. I'll give him Beyonce.
Beyonce only.
You don't give him Nicki?
I think he's met Nicki before, but I'm pretty sure he would have to be updated.
Yeah.
He would have to be
a little
jogged. He had to get his memory jogged before the meeting.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think that he would.
Yo, not his memory jogged.
Joe Biden is what? I think 3 or 4 years younger than my grandfather. I'm pretty sure I have to jog my grandfather's memory.
He's looking at 80. Let's be clear. Like, he's
my grandfather's like 85. Joe Biden's like, what,
so
81?
Like, my grandfather was 77, but he's still like faking tune. But like, he's a musician, so it's like, I feel like he's constantly still like keeping his brain working. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, he's like practices every day. So I think that helps. Like, he's still like active in that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, being a musician, you're gonna be in tune with music in general. Yeah, like, you're gonna be quicker to go listen to that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Like, you might put on a Hot 971. Like,
Joe Biden's not doing
that, bro. They're not doing that. They gotta remind that nigga about his 12:38 p.m. meeting. You know what I mean? Facts. So, but yeah, that's a good look for Glow. Did you feel like this was just a super pander?
Not a super duper pander. It's not fried chicken level. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's good. Like, do it. There's some good ammo politician shit. Kick it with the youth type shit. There's nothing wrong with that. There's a level. At one point, there's a line between pander and just touching the people. At some point, you got to touch the people.
Yeah, I did find it fairly interesting that, like, out of all the rappers, musicians like that, Glow was at the Joe Biden meet up.
Yeah, it's lit.
But it just goes to show, like, I don't know what niggas is doing, but like, the woman is still running rap. Like, what the fuck is going on?
They're still the biggest because
Lotto was headlining.
Wait. Before we do go down this path, I do want to say, when Joe Biden went to go eat dinner with the black people at that time, that was pandering.
That was ridiculous.
Now that was pandering.
I think they
ate fried chicken and all that, B. Now that shit was pandering. Like, what? That was crazy. You know what I'm saying? All right, back to the female rappers getting big. Lotto's headliner birthday bash, first joint ever.
Woman ever.
Yeah.
You want to round up? Lotto, man.
Hold up.
Get our sounds up.
What's the names at? Hold up.
Get us together. Shout to Lotto, man. And Women's History Month at that.
Yeah. All Women's History Month. Shout to her. She turned the radio station up.
I mean, who else could you go with?
I mean, in a way.
Had a good year.
All right. Everything in music is political to a point, right? Let's not just eliminate politics, right? But Lotto sturdy, B. She's the biggest thing in Atlanta right now. Nobody else in the A is making any noise right now whatsoever.
Yeah, nobody is making noise.
Nobody. Say a name. Who's making noise out there? Nobody.
Nudie.
What, noise?
Yeah, good summer.
Summer was last year, bro.
Yeah, it was.
It's about to be another summer. What are you talking about? Spring is here.
Yeah.
Nobody's making a single drop of noise. Huncho, Baby Drill.
I know you hate Gunna. Gunna got a joint out right now. Offset. That's all right. I know you hate. I know you don't want to acknowledge it.
Not too of that,
but it's true. But like, let's call it spade a spade. Lotto, like, first of all, the vaginas is running shit, and I mean, who else you gonna have out the South Atlanta?
She's the biggest.
She's the biggest. Like New York, Ice Spice had the biggest year. You know what I mean?
And she's not a broad with one song. She's not a little hot run. She's been doing it for years now, B. She got hit after hit now. I don't know what she be selling. I don't know her numbers, but she got hit after hit at this point, son. She's pretty locked. She's pretty sturdy. She got a discography.
Nicki on a arena tour right now. She was just in Atlanta yesterday doing things.
She sold out 2 shows out here.
Oh, see, she's lit.
Yeah.
And Sexy Red is still hot as out.
How do you just go baby ASAP, back twerking, and like nothing happens? Like no beat got missed. The Drake single carried over.
Drake single was fire. I still listen.
Still hit. Still heat.
She came back with "Get 'Em Sexy," which is a hit. Like yo,
her
and Tay Keith is like they.
Her and Tay Keith is going.
Formula crazy. They got is serious.
And don't. Why you bullshitting? Chief Keef just dropped the mixtape with Sexy.
I played that song with Sexy Red. I played that shit about G. I was like,
man.
yo, this shit fire all along. And like, I like Sexy's verse more.
Come on.
Yo,
Sexy bad bodied him.
Yo, I was keeping it.
When she said the
when you said that shit, yo, I was like, yo, let me play this shit in the V. And I'm like, yo, Sexy verse better.
Yes, I was in the V when I heard it.
I didn't want to go there, but Sexy verse is better, bro. Like, yo,
I'm chilling. I'm like, yo, Chief Keef and Mike Will just dropped the tape. Let me see what this is about.
Yo, I definitely tapped in, and Sexy Red had the better verse.
I'm glad you agreed.
I didn't want to put through the chat and niggas try to like really criticize me and be like, yo, this nigga Free's really fucking bugging. But in my head, I'm like, yo, Sexy Red has the better verse.
Sexy Red bodied him.
Nobody
said it wasn't nothing to talk about.
Wasn't nothing to say. She like Keith shit. I was like,
and that's the funnier part. She's getting better.
Yeah.
She is getting better. Her verses is getting better. She's hilarious.
Shout out to one of the niggas in our group chat, Red. That just reminds me, has sent the On the Radar freestyle with Jimmy. Like, it's crazy that we're at the point that Cam's still spitting. Like, he be spitting his freestyles, but overall, Jim is like, you can tell when a nigga was like, all right, I'm gonna just get better at my craft. Like, I'm gonna take my craft serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like to see that. I appreciate that as a listener of music. Like, I appreciate that Jim has taken his craft serious and like decided like, yo, I'm gonna try to get better with this shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And back to Sexy Red, like you said, like her music is getting better. You know what I mean? From Pound Town, which I thought was a joke. I thought that was a viral joke.
Was horrible.
Like I thought that was a fucking joke. Like, I'm like, yo, what the fuck? And then like every song, gradually, I'm like,
she's getting better. She riding the beat.
She riding the beat. She talking her shit. Like,
yeah, bro.
Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Rich Baby Daddy was like the pinnacle of that. And even though like just her chorus was fire, but then like you said, the new shit she got out and the shit with Chief Keef, like I'm like, she body Chief. I don't know what niggas talking about. Like, she washed Chief on that joint, bro. Like, yo.
Sure did.
She washed that nigga. She washed that nigga. Beat fire, you know what I'm saying? She always on some fire production. Like, that's not, you don't even got to worry about that. Production going to be fire.
Crazy.
You know what I mean? And like you said, like, she getting better. Like, niggas can say what they want about Sexy, but like, she getting better. Like, I could tell, like, she going in there, like, I want to, you know what I mean? So I could appreciate that. And she's hot as hell. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of, like, you got the Boss Man D-Lo. It's a lot of, like, nondescript niggas, like, and I be trying to, like, keep in tune with the younger niggas.
Real quick, B. Boss Man D-Lo is the worst fire nigga I ever heard. Like, he is fire and trash at the same time. I don't know how he does it, but he is fire, but trash, bro. It's like
you fuck with the YTV Fats nigga?
Nah.
You good?
Nah, I don't like that.
You don't like that nigga?
I tried to play his shit. I'm good.
What about Kwani?
I don't know who that is.
OT7 Kwani, the Philly nigga. Philly drill nigga. He not the
Philly drill? Not doing that. Leaf Ward? I like Leaf Ward.
I be asking my cousin, like, cause he's 21, like, yo, what y'all niggas checking in? Like, yo, like, who's popping? You know what I mean? I was just on the phone with the nigga before I got here, so he was just, like, you know what I'm saying, giving me a list of niggas. Like, yo, Kwani really hot as out. You know, we talked about D-Thing, he came home.
Yeah.
The YTP Facts niggas mentioning him.
I don't know
Sexy
why.
Red, Boss Man D-Lo, of course.
Yo, Boss Man D-Lo is way more fire than a YTP Fat nigga, bro.
Oh yeah. I mean, they cool. They both cool to me. You know what I mean? Like, Boss I'm not gonna
D-Lo
say
be talking that shit. He's trash. But he's like Bankroll Fresh and Gucci Man, but way more trash. But he's still talking that shit.
You know what that is? I realized, like, being a up north listener of rap, like growing up, a lot of niggas just, when you hear niggas, like, they be like overall trash to us because I just feel like we grew up, you know what I'm saying, in the era of the
Nah, he's trash, bro.
Nah, but
he's nice. Like, it's fire. He's talking that shit, but he's trash, my nigga. Like, stand up.
I just feel like it's a lot of niggas that like our bar is so high because we just grew up on lyrics and elite niggas that like you gotta sometimes get past that these niggas just they're not that. You know what I'm saying? And then appreciate them. For example, off camera, me and a bro was just talking about like dating younger joints or older like joints that's not in your age group, for example. So I was talking like dealing with a young joint and she put on Lil Tecca. Now, when I first heard this nigga Lil Tecca, like I thought this nigga is trash, but some of the songs she was playing and like the vibe that he's setting, I can understand why niggas feel like, yo, this shit is popular. And I wouldn't say like he can't go in the booth and stand next to Kiss or none of them niggas.
Lil Tecca's like more like the mood, like you said, the vibe.
Yeah, it's a vibey nigga. Like Cardi, I never understood the Playboy Cardi shit. But like I was with a joint and she used to always play this nigga, a little younger joint. And I could get it like, okay, it's more like a vibe thing. Like, all right, I'm trying to just vibe with the beat.
Yeah, that's the shit when you with the hoes. That used to be like, yo, this is what I listen to when I'm with the hoes. This is with the hoes music, like Trippie Redd. That's how I started learning Trippie Redd, like with the hoes. This is with the hoes music. You know what I'm saying? Like, these niggas suck.
Yeah, they're not lyrically nice at all. But I don't want to say they trash because they good at what they do. Like at that in their lane, you know, we talk about lane staying like in their lane. They good in their lane.
There's always been trash rappers though. We came up in lean and rock era, bro.
They had lean and rock rappers did. They was trash rappers, but that was a good song. So they like you like that song. Don't do that.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like we trash rappers not.
Is Lil Jon a trash rapper?
Yes. If he
Does
was a
he
rapper,
not make hits?
Yeah.
All right.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean like.
That's what I'm saying. Boss Man D-Lo is trash and nice at the same
time. Like it's just fire. Like it's like you know he feel like he's a trash rapper, but it's still enjoyable on your ears.
Yeah, he's talking that shit.
Okay.
And but he's trash though. But then the beats is fire. But it's like fuck it. It's like listening to the same song over and over, but it's fire though. But it's trash.
Outside of like Griselda, do you see like young niggas coming out going back to like Barfest? Or is that way?
The only young niggas I know that's that got bars right now is some little, I don't even know their names. Some niggas that be sitting at the table rapping it, like and the shit. I don't even know these niggas' names.
What you talking about?
And they be going on back and forth. Yeah, they be on some fake content. They're like a young fucking
I know exactly
Digital Underground or something. What is born?
Nah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Like, but I can't think of their name.
Like a nigga like Jid, but Jid ain't even young no more. Jid like damn near 30 now.
Yeah.
Or JID, my bad.
Yeah, JID. Yeah, it's like you gotta go like Rap City or one of them niggas. You gotta go enjoy it. I can't think of no like under 30 rap.
There's no young like new young nigga that's bars up. I mean, we just saying he ain't get to us yet.
Yeah, he ain't get to us yet. He probably out there, but yeah, he ain't get to us yet. He ain't get to us yet. But speaking of music, your girl Beyonce going country album. Erykah Badu had an issue with her wearing the beads. She felt like she bit the whole style. Is Erykah, is she reaching? Or I think she's just trolling.
She's definitely trolling because who can really lay the claim on beats in your head? Like
the style did look super reminiscent, but you could say I could look at that Erykah Badu and be like, it looked like Rick James. So what do we really say?
Definitely look like Rick James, a lean person.
Like we keeping it all the way tall. Looks Rick James. You know what I mean?
I said on previous episodes how I feel about Beyonce and her cultural appropriations. You feel me? Like I'm not gonna be here for this shit. I think that song that's out now is absolutely garbage. I hate the fact that she's inspiring man whores with their cowboy hats right now. You know, like I hate the look. I hate the whole aesthetic. I hate the cowboy aesthetic.
The only thing I will say is because she's such a big artist, I hope that like it does shine light to like other black country artists that like might make it like, well, let me see what other black niggas is out there fucking with the music, with genre. You know, people highlight K Michelle like she been doing it. I'm sure some other niggas that, like you said, that haven't got saw ears yet that we might not have heard of. So for that, I applaud Beyonce. Like you said, I don't know. I'm not gonna really be checking for the Act 2, the Carter country album. Like it's not for me.
I am absolutely sick of Beyonce culturally appropriating shit. I don't want to hear any more Beyonce themed albums of other niggas' lives. Cultures is corny, bro. I don't want to hear African Beyonce. I don't want to hear country music Beyonce. I don't want to hear like
what you want standard R&B.
Just do your thing. Like be you. Like don't like the theme albums are corny, bro.
The last shit Beyonce, like, music I enjoyed was like '06, like Me, Myself, and I.
Like when you were
Beyonce.
like yourself, like just a regular person
Yeah,
singing.
like Crazy in Love type shit, maybe. Yeah, I mean, that might have been the last like song I enjoyed, but that's as a whole. But yeah, I mean, I'm good on all the extra shit. I like old
The
school.
Carter's
The
album was
Carter
cool. It
artists,
had some shit on there.
I like R&B Beyonce, me personally. Like if I'm about something I'd have to listen to, like I like R&B, like early 2000s
Yeah.
Beyonce.
I say just make bangers, like make bangers, do your thing. Like all these weird themed albums and cultural appropriations and shit is weird to me. Be like, leave that shit alone. Country music album crazy. Rolling Loud happened. Was you jacking it?
I've seen a lot of performances, a lot of clips, and Nicki Minaj and Tekka look, speaking of Lil Tekka, only niggas that look like they had the real right set. I think that we got to go back to artist development. That's just like a lost art now in the viral era that we're in with the music. Damn, I know you are you good. It's the viral music that we in, so it's just like niggas go viral on the tube, and the next thing you know, you doing a show, and you know,
looking crazy out there, just looking mad stiff and
mad stiff. I'll give you an example. Like, I was watching some drill niggas perform, and they're like looking at each other while they're rapping. Mm-hmm. It's like, bro, like y'all niggas gotta engage the crowd. Be like, y'all gotta learn to perform. Like niggas just sent you up there. Like, here's your check. Here's the microphone. Yeah. Do your thing. Like, just even understanding that when you rap over a track, like that shit sounds horrible. Like, yeah, I mean, it's just basic shit that even I would know, or like I would practice, you know what I'm saying, before I would just go on the stage, you know what I mean? So overall, like I've never been to like one of them super rolling loud festivals. I don't have the energy to stand up all them hours. Like if it's a nigga I want to see, I'm gonna go see them. You know what I mean? Like that's why I'm at with the concert shit. There's not too many niggas that I want to see that I haven't seen.
The festival version of seeing niggas is terrible.
I won't say that because I went to the Piedmont Festival a few months ago, and Brent Faiyaz and Kendrick Lamar closed, and they was pretty sturdy.
But if you would have had, you would have,
but I didn't do
more at a Brent show.
Huh?
If you would just, like you would have liked a Brent show, you would have fucked with a Brent show or a Kendrick Lamar show by itself way more harder though. Like the festival versions of niggas' performances be ass.
I mean, I was cool. I didn't think they did it. I thought like they did a good job.
If you went to an actual Brent show, you would feel different.
You feel better.
I feel like you would feel different. Like this, I feel like if you went to a Brent show and then you went to the festival, you would be like, I got jerked. I feel like, because I feel like niggas' festival performances don't be nowhere near like they real actual show. Like the festival be like a money grab. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's get out 20 minutes in front of all these other niggas that came to see 1 million people and keep it rolling.
But I will say, I think that it was probably decent to me because they end up being those like the headliners, so they got like a respectable set. You know what I mean? So that probably did help. And Kendrick Lamar is one of the few rappers who raps over the system instrumental.
Really rapping.
Yeah, he was really rapping. So like you said, I'm sure I would enjoy the arena version better, but the fact that he just cared enough to just rap over the instrumental, like that went a long way. Like it sounded good. I was like, all right, this is like, you know what I mean? Like I could hear his breath control pause. Like you could hear it, you know what I mean? It's flowing. That sounds ridiculous. That's why I paused it. Jesus Christ. But like that shit matters. So when I see these like underdeveloped artists on Rolling Loud, like, and you know, I be still faking tune with like the little young New York drill niggas. So I be wanting them niggas to do good, but when I see them perform, like these niggas is terrible.
Yeah, I mean, but that goes back to the niggas that's supposed to be in these positions, so-called A&Rs and woo, like these niggas don't know how to develop artists anymore.
Yeah,
these niggas with these positions and these labels and they got sign these little niggas and throw them out there. They're not like the people that their job used to be to develop these niggas to make them stage ready, and they no longer even know how. It's not that they're not doing the A&Rs and shit. That was the niggas. The A&R would at least hire a nigga to do it if he didn't know how to do it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So, because speaking of Puff, that's what Puff used to be. A&R at Uptown. That's what that you can see. That was always his main focus.
Word to my it's funny we on the same wavelength. I literally was just thinking about like Puff and like making a band, like how he would have them niggas rehearsing. Like
he comes from that.
Yeah, like Puff obviously got some other shit going on, but if we just talking to music and develop, like Puff took that shit serious, bro. He wasn't just
a real A&R. That's where he came from, and the A&R was supposed that nigga. That was your artist development, nigga. That's fucking artist and that's you're literally one of your fucking job description, nigga.
Facts. Puff was, like you said, like putting the album together, he making sure your stage presence is right, all of that shit, how you sound on the microphone, like Like it's like they just threw Ice Spice out there. They just rolled her out. Like Munch came out and it was like, yo, get on stage,
split your cheeks open and get crazy.
Do your joint, and then and they'll go crazy, and that's it, bro. That's what it sounds like. They say, yo, do your bend over joint, and like we're gonna have the joint playing, so you don't really got to do too much. You can mouth the lyrics if you want.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. Like, and this just feel like a year later, she's just now getting a little bit comfortable. But like you said, like there's not an I was gonna say there's not enough niggas like Puff. We don't want to say that, but there's not enough niggas with the skill set of developing artists like Puff had. Like we need more niggas like that in the industry, or to be working with these artists. And it's just with everybody. Like niggas go, they drop their YouTube videos. The shit sound cool in the studio, like you said, but then they throw these niggas on stage, and it's, you know what I mean? You know what it is too? A lot of these niggas, like some of the rappers we mentioned, like they're built for like more club intimate settings where it's gonna be like 1,000 niggas on stage and just have the crowd chant this shit back to them. They not like, you gotta really be a performer to like do a Rolling Loud stage, because it's a big ass stage. You know what I mean? For one, like when I see the stage like that
shit's huge.
That's huge, bro.
You gotta be in shape.
You gotta be in shape. Like you gotta know what you're doing. Like, and like that shit is reserved for niggas who knew how to control the stage. Like think about niggas like Michael Jackson on them type of stages. You know what I mean? Like niggas that's
that's another thing too that changed. You got like it used to be you had to get a certain level of career to even be on that stage or some shit that size. You feel me? Or in front of that many people. He's got a lot of motherfuckers getting thrown into shit that way above their even career setting. You feel me?
Yo, that's a real good shit. That's a fact. Like there's only a few niggas getting a stadium status. You know what I'm saying? Like, but like you said, Rolling Loud was like clouds that, because now it's like it's a million niggas there, but they just here to see. They might only be here to see one artist. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, you're not even supposed to be here yet. You're supposed to be on the stage over there, like the low shit. You know what I mean? The baby pool. Right. So it's like, but let's just get back to artist development. That's, you know what I mean, that's because other than that, like I don't plan on going in a Rolling Loud anyway, just because like niggas don't know how to perform, niggas is trash. But I want niggas to succeed, so I just feel like labels, artists, whatever y'all doing, like just work on artist development, stage presence. That's so important. Like that'll go a long way. Cause I know niggas be up there embarrassed too. Like, man, like what am I doing? I'm just out here.
Yeah, stop making me as the consumer feel like I'm getting jerked.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, I'm paying for. It'd be to the point where like you will see some of these niggas perform, and be like, well, I could have did that. You know what I mean? Like. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could have been a rapper if I didn't know it was this easy. Like, I was just going to play with it. So that's what it is. Like, niggas don't have no passion in the craft. Like, is it a money grab, or do you really like to do this? You know what I mean? I can't tell.
That's where it got fucked up at. Kanye out here pressing everybody.
Yeah. We're going to talk about Ye in the Drip Report, too. He pressed Cenat because he sent him the wrong size. It was his manager did. It was kind of weird. Like, you said you're going to meet him on his block. Like, you're 50. Like threatening him? Or
was the size wrong, or did Kai just not pull the drawstrings in?
I don't know. They look big as shit.
They was big as shit.
They look big as shit, B. Like, I ain't going to. They look big as shit. And even one of the homies who won the ATATF, yeah, ordered some shit and got the wrong size and, like, mentioned it. And, like, Kanye jumped right in his DM. Like, yo, what the fuck, bro? Like, you going to do that to white designers? And, you know, I'm feeling Kanye. Like, I'm all for, like, holler at niggas or some, like, yo, if you're not slandering the white niggas, like, I'm in my own space. Like, he's finally independent. You know what I mean? Selling shit between y'all.
I don't know. I don't like the fact he make it racial, though, because it's like, I don't see what's racial about that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Send the right size. Just send niggas the right size, B. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? I do want to kind of segue into the point while we're speaking of, because if you don't know, here at World Set every week, you know what I mean? Every episode we do is called the World Set Drip Report. And speaking of Ye and shit that he got going on, having his wife cheeks out and all that, a lot of people I know have ordered some of your stuff and they haven't received it yet. It's been about a month. And we want to support you. Like, I'm applaud. Can we give Ye applaud for actually getting to the point where he could put his clothes out for $20? You know what I mean? That was lit. Like, that's fire. Give niggas... Niggas' infrastructure is always shaky. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just
damn near scammy.
It's like
you got 4 designs. Even if you drop shipping, why the fuck would it take a month to get any of this bullshit? Like, this shit is some bullshit. Why would it take a month to get any of this shit?
It's not like it's no super head stitch shit going on. Like, yeah,
like,
I mean,
come on, bro.
Like, get niggas they clothes, man, for real.
Is he gonna just bullshit me like he hand creating these garments, fam? Like, yo, you buying these shits wholesale, you throwing woo, like, bro, the fact that you got niggas cashing out full totally to get some shit a month plus later. You getting all the bread up front to then go buy the
going on?
They go buy
like, I respect the price point. Like I'm a saluter of the price point. I want to be clear on that.
Yeah, the price
point. I respect the $20. That's wavy. But like you said, like, all right, bro, like get niggas they shit. It's
even
honestly
if you drop shipping, bro.
It sounds like you said, like he took niggas bread and niggas was like, oh, we gotta go get the shit now. You know what I mean? Like
it's like, yo, nigga went on vacation with niggas bread and then said, all right, we gotta go get him some clothes.
Yeah.
Because even if you drop shipping, bro, like niggas should have had their shit in a week and a half, too.
Maybe 2 weeks. Yeah.
So
drop
it's
shit
like,
about 2.
So it's like, bro, Kanye, what are you really doing, fam?
Yeah, I don't know. You gotta get niggas right.
You gotta fulfill them orders, that's for sure.
Yeah, fulfill the orders, bro.
And get some new designs. Like, this shit's nasty,
super lazy, B. Like, I get it. I'm assuming it's like the minimalist
look.
Nasty look. Minimalist look. And like, I'm glad that you know that you can't charge niggas more than 20 for that shit. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's get a little bit more flavor.
The treached out wet her swimsuit shit for the bitches. I'm like, yo, this nigga has no respect for women.
No respect. All. Like straight all the shit for the joints is shit. Like smut shit. Cheeks is out. Like all the shorts is like heavy cheeks out. Like he be like the way he be having his white dress. Honestly, I feel like he's trying to conquer. Like he's trying to show that he can conquer like white women. Like I feel like it's like a fuck you to the white man. Honestly, that's where I'm at with it.
Yo,
the way he be parading around like his white joints, I feel like he be trying to show like let white people know like yeah I can conquer your joints too. Like your favorite, your Kim Kardashians, your favorite models. Like I can put them under my deodorant. That's what I'm at with Ye.
Yeah, it's a power struggle thing. Cause
I feel like Ye is trying to show.
Why is he whoring his wife out like this? Yo?
I feel like Kanye West is trying to show the white man that he can conquer their women and have them do exactly how he wants them to do it and be on his type of time.
That's what he'll tell you right away, like, yo, I'm in love. I love her. It's making me happy. And then have a fucking titty out Main Street.
Titty is out. Can't shower. You gotta suck my dick on the boat.
Yeah, all
in front of the paparazzi. Like, let's be clear.
All types of shit. Like he's volleying her, B.
Right. And I don't
then he's like warmly dressed. He's
super warmly dressed, and she's look like she's breaking shit. Like it's like a few of them climates look cold as shit.
The fact that he be so cozy, like he be extra cozy, like triple layer shit.
Oh, and then she be like, yo, this is all you can wear today. Hey, like and maybe some shoes. Like I'm like, she gotta be cold.
Like he just be violating, bro. Like what?
I never seen nothing like it. I haven't seen nothing like it. But like I said, I feel like it's a fuck you to the white man. So
yeah, weird. Like semi-cuck, semi-fuck the white man, like a lot of weird shit, man. I think it's a freaky guy, man.
But yo, yeah, send niggas they clothes, bro, and drop some new flavors. You know what I'm saying? Keep the price point where it's at, though. You know what I mean? We respect it.
Lie, the Kanye documentary is gonna be sick. If they go surviving, yay.
He wouldn't let me wear clothes. He wouldn't let me be warm. I had hypothermia. He said, like, it could get nasty.
It can get nasty quick.
Did you? I wanted to go on a break, but we might have to talk about it when we come back. But they just dropped the Nickelodeon documentary, Quiet on Set.
Oh my God, no, we can't. He's not taking a break. We're gonna get it to this right now.
First of all, I was watching shit last night.
Yo, I watched it I watched it 2 days ago. I was gonna roast the fuck out.
I was roast out, beyond roast. I didn't even realize some of them skits they was doing like when I was younger. But when I look back, I'm like, yo. Y'all niggas was wild. Dan Schneider, you're a fucking creep. I don't give a fuck what niggas say. That nigga Dan Schneider is a pervert. You know what I'm saying? Absolute even the first thing in the episode that was just sending niggas pictures of himself, like, he had, like, different bags. One of the production assistants on, like, all that had, like, different bags of little girls, like, items. Like, them niggas was wilding, and y'all did Amanda Bonds dirty. All y'all niggas was dangerous. Y'all was all perverts. The skits y'all had them niggas doing on all that was egregious. Disgusting. It's disgusting. Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, it's the Hollywood shit is nasty work. Like, it's just like, but you know, as someone with a child, I'll be like, damn, I feel like I had a pretty daughter. I would want to get into like modeling and do commercials. But then it's like I feel like I'm gonna have to shoot somebody because these niggas is crazy.
If you do that, you have to be like full super parent, like or like driving all the joints, hovering. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like right here. The dress room is right here.
At this point, I'm gonna say that anybody working with kids is a pervert at this point. If you're a man and you work with children, you're a pervert. Like at this point,
it's so.
Because why would you work at Nickelodeon as a man, as a grown man? Why do you really want to work at Nickelodeon? Like for real, for real. Like you could work at another TV channel with adults and shit.
But I mean, who's gonna put the kid shows out? Like, all right, we do know there has to be kid shows for the kids, right?
There has to be kid shows.
So
but as a man, why are you creating these shits, B?
I don't have a problem with you creating it. I have a problem with like, even when they would be like, yo, like with the slime and all that, like,
yo, only women is supposed to be making. If we only as a man, I'm not trusting a man caretaker. I wouldn't feel comfortable passing my child off to a man-led nursery, right?
Yeah.
I only feel comfortable with women raising my children, right?
Mm-hmm.
So why would I feel comfortable with men creating the programming for my children? You feel me? I just think it's weird. Like, I'm not touching it. I think all men that work in kid entertainment is definitely creeps. Cause you could be doing this shit on an adult platform, bro. Like, what are we doing?
One of the shit that really fucked me up, like they had the black kid and he was supposed to be like playing a superhero and it was like, oh man, that's some weird shit. And
nigga, mad creepy.
Like, that was mad creepy. And then like he had to have like an elongated nose and it looked like two
balls on his face. Weird shit, bro.
Like, yo, these niggas quiet on set is crazy.
Man, sick, creepy, bro. Man, sick, bro.
Yeah, they did bad. They did bad. It's just like it almost seemed like every kid act that we know, there was some scandal behind it. Like, look at B2K. Chris Stokes was wilding them niggas up.
If you're a grown man, you work with strictly, exclusively children, bro, you're a fucking creep. That's where we at with it, B.
Yeah.
Like, what? There's no other explanation for this shit. What are you working with exclusively children for, fam? The fucking creep.
Like some of the skits Amanda Bynes was doing, I was like, oh, this is like soft porn damn near. It's like even like Ariana Grande, like all of them.
As an adult to look back at it, like Ariana Grande's on the bed, poor man, water on herself, all type of creepy shit. I didn't even know she was on Nickelodeon.
I didn't even know that either, bro. Like, and then this is funny when you learn about like the segue from Disney, Nickelodeon to stardom. Because look at all the niggas who was on them little shows, Timberlake's, Britney Spears. Like we talked about it. There's nepotism in the NBA, like get your kid right, and it's all that. These niggas they groom them niggas from young.
Yeah, you're already indoctrinated into the creep shit. You think it's normal life?
Normal shit, bro. Them niggas was wilding like that. One little girl, like the nigga, the PA sent her email was nuts, beating off. Like she was like 11.
ASAP. You know what I mean? For like damn.
Like let's get right to it. Yeah, like yo, what's up? Here's me beating off.
Bro, the one white boy was raping my son Drake. From Drake and Josh, had him in the crib, raping him, violating him, doing all type of creepy shit, goes to prison, then gets hired by Disney on the check on the come out. Say,
these niggas, like, all these niggas that was violating, like, they had, like, slaps on the wrist. Like, I feel like the justice system is just egregious when it comes to these type of niggas. Like, you gotta really
niggas behind the gavel is creeps too.
Yeah.
They're all part of the same sitchies, bro.
Yeah. The niggas behind the gavel is part of the creepy niggas, dude. It's disgusting.
They got it all sold up.
They're the cousins, their brothers, their uncles.
It's all sold up, dude.
Like, he's gonna give you a little fire.
That's why they freely. That's why they openly do the creepy shit so hard. It's because they know at the end of the day they're gonna bubble. Like they're gonna get away with the shit.
Yeah. Shit is egregious, bro.
It's disgusting, dude. The niggas are sick, dude.
Like, I was just watching that shit, like, I think I almost got a tear to my eyes. And I'm like, yo, these little kids, like, the shit they was going through is wild and crazy kids, be like, I'll just be like, damn, my childhood was way like I thought a little the trials and tribulations I was going through was something like these niggas was going through real traumatizing
these people
shit.
Is basically selling their kids into like some zoo animal sexual weird shit for the bag, bro. You know what I'm saying? Put your kid on this TV show, you gonna get all the checks. You know what I'm saying?
I always knew, like, my mom always told me as a youngin', like, anybody try to touch you, do some weird shit, like, bite them, do, like, you get with it, like, unfortunately, I ain't never had no older adult try me or do no poopy shit. Like, most would be like, I remember when I was like 15, 16, I started getting older, like, maybe like my mom's friends' age, like, them bracket women might have been like trying to throw hands, but it never really got past that. But like you said, these niggas was getting full-fledged raped and all that. The nigga Jay Lewis said, he said, I wasn't giving up no ass, so they canceled my shit. You know what I mean? He said he wasn't going for it.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? But that's what it seemed like. If he wasn't giving up no cheeks, your shit's getting clipped. Like, for real. Like,
but then some niggas just got their shit took.
Yeah. Like, Hollywood's a sick place, man. We'll come back. We're gonna take a break. That was a wild segue.
We coming back second half. A lot of shit going on. Holla. We back. Second half, you already know. Kick off every second half with elite scumbaggery. If you don't know what that is, that's when somebody does some scumbag shit, but they pull it off in such an elite fashion that we gotta shout them out. This week's elite scumbag doesn't go to a specific person, but to a genre of men out there that's out here with the, you know what I mean, shaky jewelry, the moistenites, the lab joints, out here fucking these bitches and finessing and getting up in these joints. You know what I mean, I gotta say, it's sleazy. I don't necessarily condone it, but I see the vision.
Yeah, I respect the results.
I respect the results, and I see the vision. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, guy, hey, you know what I'm saying? You're coming out, you're getting the moisties for a fraction of the price.
And they're getting better and better.
And the moissanite qualities are getting better and better.
Lab diamonds getting better and better.
They're getting better and better.
Like, shit's crazy. I got an honorable mention, too, for elite scumbaggery.
What?
I don't know who they are, but I just want to shout out the scammers that just hit Linux Mall for $40,000.
Oh yeah.
Like, shout out to them. You know what I mean?
Yo.
Hopefully they sell the merchandise and do something positive with it. You know what I mean? And I hope you guys don't get caught.
Do something positive with the merchandise money is hilarious.
Streets want to know the methods too. You know what I mean? What's the six? What's going on? But yeah, shout out to you moissanite niggas, man. Y'all taking shit down. You gotta respect the results. What are you gonna do?
Look, man. Like what we say, I can't. I'm not going to tell them niggas because that would make me a hater.
Yeah.
All I could do is frown up on the joints that got hit.
That's all you can do.
Yeah.
That's all you can do.
It's a dirty world.
It is a dirty world. Your cousin JD is out here making rounds. He said he can't date a joint that won't accept him going to the strip club. Let's say, was that like a deal breaker? Is it like mandatory? So you just has to accept your lifestyle and that's that?
I mean, I don't really go to the strippy, but if I was a strip club nigga, I don't really think a female could really tell me where I can and can't be. That's just ridiculous. Yeah. I think personally.
That's where I'm at with it. Like, I didn't even know that was like a dialogue. I've never dated someone that said like, "Yo, you can't go here, you can't."
Yeah, I don't think
that's not even like that. Those words don't even exist. Like I've never heard them, so I didn't even think that would be something. But yeah, that would be something I would even have to address.
Yeah.
As far as I guess as JD's concerned, maybe because he's a little bit older or whatever.
Yeah, like honestly,
that might be something the shorty might mention. But
yeah,
other than that, like I don't see that ever being a thing. Like where a woman's gonna tell me, "Oh, you can't go here." Like you said, if you live in Atlanta, like they would want to go to strip club more than the niggas do. Like you said, like I'm not pressed to go to no strip club. You know what I mean? Like it's cool, listen to music. I like the wings. I like to smoke my bombers, shit like that. But shorty, you want to go just as much as the niggas, if not more.
I feel like for Jermaine Dupri's case and specifically, I feel like he's a little too old to be that beat for the strip club. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what his out. He's in his 50s, right?
Yeah, gotta be if he's not closing in on it.
Yeah, so it's like, fam, at your big age, are you that pressed? So you would So if it really meant, like, if it really hurt your shorty feeling, a joint that you really love for real at 50 plus, you would flush your relationship down the drain to go to strip clubs. That's what you're telling me?
And it's funny
Like,
because he
you
said
sound
he was
crazy.
scared to go when he was dating Janet, and then he said Janet was like, "Yeah, let's pull up." And then she
Yeah,
pulled up the magic, like it was lit.
yeah.
You know
I
what I mean?
just, I just think that's a little weird. Like, you sound kind of thrown off, bro. Personally, like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I would be more so hell bent on there's no shorty on the planet gonna tell me where I can and can't be. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? That's what I would be on.
yeah.
But at your big age, damn near 60, you gonna sit here and be like, yo, I'm going to the strip club above all else? Like,
I guess I don't know.
if it really, like, if you really love her and you really want to be with this joint and it really hurts her heart that much, I mean, is it the worst thing in the world to slow it down with the
You just
strippy?
slow it down, bro.
It's not the worst thing in the world. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You've been to Flame, you've been to Magic, you've been to Follies.
Like how dedicated are you to the whores and strip club? Like, it's just like, how dedicated are you to the bullshit that you like, yo, fuck my whole city. I'm gonna dump my whole shit for the whores. Like,
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
yeah, that's like,
Yeah, you gotta relax. It'll be alright. Like you said, at some point, like at a certain age, you gotta be like, certain shit can't be like end of the deal.
now,
You know
now you would. I hope you would want to have a shorty that's cool enough to where here and there y'all can go
Y'all
kick a
can go
party at this shit,
together.
whatever, whatever.
Yeah.
But I could see why she wouldn't want your big old ass to be in the fucking strippy every day. Just inhalation alone of the pot smoke, you cutting off years of your life, bro. Like, you too old for that shit, bro.
A lot of secondhand
Like,
smoke.
you not a cheetah. I can see if you was at the cleanest environment of
Pink
strippy
Pony, them
possible.
niggas be going cigarette heavy. Like, it'd be like a frenzy. You be like, huh? Like, I can't breathe. Like,
Exactly. You know the type of air
safety.
qualities of them shits?
It's nasty work. You get all the carcinogens. You know what I mean?
You feel me?
Like, you catching all of that shit, dude. It's just like you just catching mad strays of nasty air.
Yeah.
Like, that shit is out of control. So Jermaine Dupri gotta relax. You know what I mean? But like I said, I'm not even been in a relationship where a woman is gonna tell me why I can't and can't go anyway.
I think he dragged it in an attempt to like sound like in tune, like on some young shit, like some young nigga shit. I think he dragged it though.
He definitely dragged it because my nigga, like, I get it. Like, if anybody that lives in Atlanta, even if you're not from here, you understand, like, the stripping culture, like, that's regular shit. You know what I mean? Like, that's not, like, I think some women, like, if you never, like, been to Atlanta or, like, understood, like, I think a lot of women just think, like, strip club, like, super prostitute, like, sex, which, you know,
They
that
got
goes
those.
down.
They got those. Don't be.
But a lot of niggas, like a nigga like me, like I just like to go with the homie just to smoke my weed and listen to the music and get some good wings if that's what I'm in the mood for. Like I really don't be pressed to see the joints. Like it's cool, but like I be watching the game. Like it's just that's just how the Atlanta strip clubs are. Like it's just the cool vibe. You feel me? You gonna hear some new music you ain't hear. So I think a lot of times, like you see and hear strip club, if you're not familiar with what really goes on in Atlanta, you might just think like, oh, he's just super horny, but you really don't be. And some niggas is horny, but
yeah, if I'm in a strip, I'm usually there for the bitches. I ain't gonna lie, unless it's cheetah.
Niggas go to cheetah for food.
Yeah, I go to cheetah for food. But if I'm in a strippy, bro, I'm out of there to see it. I'm there to see a particular broad. Or yeah, I'm just on some horny shit. Why else would I be in there? That's just me personally.
That's bro. That's not me. He speaks for himself.
I can't speak for myself.
You know what I mean? But again, like I said, like just you live in Atlanta, you understand. Like it's not that serious. It's not like oh my. It's not. I think a lot of people like from other parts of the country, like they look at like the strip, like you going to strip, like it's a real big thing, and it's really not. Like it's really like it's like going to the bar. You know what I mean? Like you know what I mean for real.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's do a little segue. Moving along, because JD gotta slow down. It's your big age, please. You see that there's some footage that's going viral on the internet. So these two kids was playing ball, right? And one of the black kid pushed the white kid. And
racial joint.
Racial joint, yeah.
Oh shit.
almost like the motorboat, the Montgomery Broad joint.
Oh wow.
So black kid pushed the white kid on the court. White kid's dad was the coach of the white kid's team and ran over after the fight was broken up and like did a little extra physical grab and push to the black kid.
Oh shit.
And then the black father came from left and tackled him. You know what I'm saying? And he did what he was supposed to do. Keep your hands to yourself. Don't touch nobody else's kid.
Forceful touch. It wasn't like just a like
tap.
It was pretty
forceful. I didn't like it.
It was giving me a mush.
It was a touch that should only be reserved for the father of that kid.
Yeah.
Like, if you're not the father, don't be grabbing that nigga up like that. It was just so funny, like, because he just like tackled him. You know what I mean? Like you just see the shit on camera, and then out of nowhere, you just see the nigga just running full speed ahead, and Goldberg speared that nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no bullshit.
You was feeling him.
I was feeling him. I still get like excited when I see black on white, black versus white. I'm not racist, but you know, I like to see my race win in those battles. Yeah, I mean, keep it fun. For real. Because it's like, we kill each other so much. Like, RP to Fat G, the Philly rapper, that was crazy. Like, it's almost like we see Black Death on camera all the time.
Yeah, I
like,
watch that shit.
Divisive. I just be like, sometimes I just want to see us, like, go at the oppressors.
Yeah, smoked on the ring camera is crazy.
It's insane. Philly is a shit show. This nigga Ackers on an anti-Meek Philly tour. Yeah. Yo, he's getting every rapper from Philly who's not affiliated with Dream Chasers, and they are all slandering Meek.
Yo, if anybody is willing to say anything about Meek, he got it from Philly. He got some dollars for you.
Yeah, I'm sure he's probably getting niggas like a little 10-pack. And
little 20-pack, little 30.
20-pack, yeah.
That got breached.
Really Ag will pay for the slander. Like, I feel like he's that petty of a nigga.
Yes, he's paying niggas for their slander, for sure.
He will pay for the slander. Like, yeah, we're going to get niggas that was formerly in Dream Chasers. We're going to get your cousins. You know what I mean? Like, here's a 20.
He got the niggas signing contracts and everything.
Oh, they definitely signing contracts. Like, this is what it is. You're going to take the 20. You're going to talk this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and then Meek was like, you know what? I'm blocking Act. Like,
Block was crazy.
He was better off just squashing it from the jump. Like, yo, let's try to work, like, get on the same team. Because Block is ridiculous. Like,
Block, Twitter fingering and blocking them. Like,
Meek's not really that good at Twitter, I think. As far as, like, how is, like, what he, I think when I say that, I mean the messages that he be trying to, like, get out, but then how shit is interpreted and how, like, it's looked at, it don't never equal out. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
it's like he trying to type how he talk. Like, it's like rambling. It's like, it don't make no sense. It don't make
no sense. Meek one of them niggas, like, certain niggas, they need the social media where it's like, instead of typing, you could just, like, talk it. You know what I mean? Talk your message. You know what I mean? They better with, like, a lot of niggas need that. This just goes back to what we said about Candace Owens and articulation.
Yeah.
Academics, you could tell, for whatever reason, he might be a little bit more educated. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, academics definitely has at least some, I think he has some college education.
He has some college. So with that being said, like, his statements and the rebuttals and his counterpoints, as much as a nigga might not agree with Ack or not feel him all the time, like, it made more sense because he just knew how to, like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody not in the trenches. Everybody don't understand that talk.
It's crazy because nowadays with the internet, like, a lot of time it changed. Like, the smarter person wins now.
Yeah.
Before it was you should be big, strong, punch a nigga in the face or whatever. You can still get that off maybe on some, get somebody recorded, and you gotta catch up to him or whatever. But nowadays it's more like the more nimble-minded nigga, the nigga that's quicker to say some clip shit, say some slick shit, woo woo woo.
The more better you are at the internet and how to use gifs and shit like that, like, that's the winner. This basically comes out who's smarter.
Yeah.
Who knows how to work the technology better.
Yeah, exactly. The way niggas battle is changing up.
Yeah.
And a fat bozo like AK could really run the nation.
He leveling the playing for the geeks and the streamers and everybody.
Yeah.
Like,
it's really revenging the nerds right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
You feel me? Like,
that's what I just said. They level the playing field for the geeks and the nerds.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, they go on talking shit. I did just see one streamer get pressed.
What?
The neon nigga.
Oh, the little Indian guy?
Yeah, the Indian got pressed.
Oh, that's crazy.
He got pressed by DDO Samba. Are you familiar with him? The drill rapper from Harlem.
The light-skinned nigga?
Light-skinned nigga. He pressed him crazy. So what happened was, over the summer, he was like, am I allowed to do the Naughty Bop? So I don't know if you know the Naughty Bop song.
The fuck is that?
All right, that was the song that the 41 niggas came out with that was about DDO Samba's brother that got killed.
Oh,
so they made
Jesus Christ.
Exactly. Like, I'm not going to do the dance, but basically, Didi Osama's brother got stabbed, so they made a dance like pretty much.
Oh, I remember you told me about that. Yeah.
So the neon nigga was like on Twitch and tweeting, whatever, streaming to his followers like, "Can I do the naughty bop?" He was like, "Fuck it, I'm doing the naughty bop." Fuck Didi, like just talking crazy, but he was acting like he was trolling, but he did the naughty bop. It's disrespectful. So they caught up with him like, "Yo, my nigga, like you don't know what you doing." He made him apologize to his whole family on camera. Like it was probably crazy, but like you said, some niggas like before only way that a nigga like me could really win against Act like would be some shit like that. He'd have to like catch up to Act and like put hands on him and shit like that. Yeah. And then it looked bad too because Act offered the boxing and like
he did.
Yeah, he was like, "Yo, let's box." You know what I mean? Let's do that.
I missed that one.
And I guess I don't know how he declined or what the decline was, but it didn't come to fruition. Yeah. Me. I ain't gonna lie, that's a lose-lose for me. Cause if you win, it's like, oh, you just beat up fat Act.
Beat up some fat bozo block.
If you lose
the Act. It's over for you.
It's nasty for you, bro. It's nasty. It's hard for niggas like you said. The heathenism was sturdy, but niggas, it's like when niggas think of Meek now, he's just got the gay allegations, so he gotta get through that muddy waters. But like you said, losing the Act in a boxing match would be. Like career,
you keep talking about all these millions. You got a nigga that's like starting to feel like you got it from butt sex,
and you can't talk the suit like. And I got $1. Like he might not have as much as you, but like you can't like he can't. Him saying I got more money to Act that doesn't move. That's not like you can't. Niggas like all right, like whatever. You know what I mean? He's not hot clearly, so
yeah, exactly. He's like, not fucked up.
He's not fucked up. So what we talking about? Like you know what I mean? So. There's only about a few ways it could go, so maybe he had to block him. Maybe he should have just ignored it from the jump, though. If that was the route he was going to go. Like, you shouldn't even respond to it, because the back and forth made you look crazy. Maybe he said...
You're supposed to know you can't beat a nigga like that at the internet.
He's an internet nigga. You can't beat an internet nigga at the internet. You can't. Like, he's on a tour with niggas from your hood doing fucking podcasts, slandering you. Like, he's got this whole shit planned out. Like, you cannot be the internet nigga at the internet. You know what I mean? By you just tweeting some shit that niggas can't understand that you tweeting how you talking.
Exactly.
So Meek, chill out, bro. You know what I mean? Gotta cool out.
Some sports? What we going on in sports realms?
It's crazy that I'm about to watch the women's Final Four more than I watch the basketball finals for. We want to keep it up.
No, you're not.
Yeah. I'm watching Candace Owens and Angel Reese. You're drunk and the little girl, shorty from South Carolina. I'm watching that. So
it's 3 teams.
I don't know no niggas in the college.
You don't know who they are, but you're watching play though.
In the Final Four. I'm not watching none of these brackets.
You're not watching none of the brackets, none of that at all?
Watch NBA, B. That's what I'm
watching Carolina.
Okay, I'm gonna watch Carolina.
But yeah, it's just trash though. I mean, college basketball.
It's just trash because it's no star players. Like I can't believe the fall off. Yo, when we was in like middle school to high school, like that was like the prime time golden era of college. I still remember them niggas.
College
like,
ball was nice. Damn.
Joseph Forte was one of my. I was mad he left early. I was like, you big dummy. Like you got like you not ready.
College basketball mattered.
It mattered, B. A lot, bro. Like that shit mattered. Like. That shit was lit.
But that's why
that shit made stars. Man.
That's why I feel like they just dubbed the NBA Ignite team. I feel like that's what they did it. Give college back a
college son. Like we gotta give college son. This is like, the college product is nasty. It's no stars.
It's none.
Who was the last really big NBA super like NCAA superstar men's?
NCAA superstar.
Yeah, Zion.
Yeah,
probably Zion.
Yeah.
We only had that nigga for like 10 games it seemed like.
Now the biggest niggas is like Baycott and RJ. Fucking
exactly.
They're not really.
They're not household names. Yeah. And Zion was really a star because of the internet. You know what I mean? Like he was a star before he got to Duke. It wasn't like Duke made him lit. Like he was already lit. Niggas was just like, I gotta watch that nigga play. Like before was like the nigga might get to a school and you might not have known about him, but he got there, he started producing. It was different. Zion was
they gotta be Zion. That's the last time. It's been a while since there's been a nigga in college that's been like, yo, I gotta go see him.
I gotta go see him. I gotta watch that nigga's games. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Before that might have been like Blake, Steph.
Yeah, Blake Griffin was like that. Facts.
Jimmer for that. Jimmer was my son. Don't forget.
Don't forget Jimmer.
Don't forget Jimmer. Kemba was a star. You know what I mean? But like you said, it ain't the same. Hopefully, like
I seen Kemba in the park in the Bronx, 4th, 5th.
Word. That's lit.
Like his freshman year at UConn.
He was
in the park, playing in the park that summer. Yeah, he was raping.
I think that I like NIL. Maybe they put some regulations on the transfer portal. So
that shit is a free for all right now. It's just
free.
basically free agency in college. Yo, they just go on blood.
It's like, yo, I don't like my coach. I'm off this. Like,
I'm out of here.
I'm out of here. Like, fuck out of here. Like, oh, you not gonna start me? I'm off this.
Yeah.
Like, it's
they throwing bags around.
Niggas just throwing bags. I do think they gotta regulate the transfer portal a little bit, because that way that'll help with the star development. You know what I mean? Like, okay, he's associated with the Tar Heels. He's associated with Kentucky. You know what I mean? Like, that shit all that shit is valid. So I feel like that they might gotta do that. Don't stop the money. Let them niggas eat. But like all the just jumping around shit, like, yeah, like we gotta stay here for 2 years. Like something gotta give. It's getting crazy.
Yeah.
It's you know what I mean? Like,
they've been wilding.
Niggas is wilding, bitch. Shout out to my nigga Kyrie with the best game winner you've seen in the regular season. I just want to throw that out there.
Yo, they are sucking that game.
It was elite, bro.
I mean,
it was elite. Don't do that.
It was a good. It was honestly.
It was a left hand floaty.
It was a left hand floaty. Like, it was fire, but it's like, yeah, I don't know. It seems like when you watch it, like, yo, this nigga just threw up some bullshit. But that shit went in.
That shit was like a wrist flip. Don't do that. Don't do my shit.
Like, yo, at first it's like, yo, what the fuck is this nigga? But then it went in. It was like, oh, I heard.
Like, all that shit, man.
And it was over Jokic too, so you gotta respect.
I really know what 7 foot nigga.
Yeah,
He's 6'1".
Yeah, Bobby's like that. I can't wait till he gets to the playoffs.
Want to see? You want to get anything else you want to tell you? Want to get into our favorite shit?
Yeah, we can get into the 7. Let's do it.
So look, yeah, we're all set. Every episode we conclude the episode by letting the people know what we all set on. And I'll go first. Seeing that we was just on the topic of Kyrie, I'm all set on you media niggas that grits that be hating and not acknowledging Kyrie as the most skilled offensive basketball player of all time. And that's where I'm at. That means he is a 3-level scorer. He can score at will, anywhere on the court. Best handles we've ever seen in history. Best finish at the rim post that we've ever seen in NBA history. I'm just glad that it is what it is. It took a fucking left-handed game win over Joker for my son to get a little love. But, like, put some respect on Kyrie shit and stop hating on my son. Stop promoting that fake anti-Semitic narrative. And I want to give Richards kudos, though, too, because there's been a lot of talk about the 81s. The new Kyrie's is kind of sturdy. You know what I mean? Like, he had on these white pair when he did the game winner, and them shits is fire. Like, shits is definitely fire. Like, I definitely would ball in them, too. You know what I mean? I want to know how long we're going to be in the area where it's like, okay, it doesn't have a Nike, it doesn't have an Adidas, it doesn't have a New Balance symbol, but they're just fire, so I'm going to, like, still wear them. I mean, because if they had a Nike on them, niggas would be all over those. 100%.
Yeah, I mean, look, man, I could care less what niggas are talking about. I don't give a fuck what symbol is on this shit. If it's fire, it's fire. As long as I know it's quality, it's not no fucking nasty work, pay less type shit or something. You know what I mean? Like, as long as I know it's some quality made shit, I don't give a fuck if it got a, you know what I mean? Like, fuck all that. Cause niggas just out here wearing all type of shit. Who sanctioned it?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like, all of a sudden, like, now it matters.
I'm going to support Kyrie. I'm getting the Kyrie.
I'm seeing niggas in all type of funny shoes.
I'm getting the Kyrie, man.
Like, who the fuck woke up one day and said Asics was cool? You know what I'm saying? Them shit was been some corny dad uncle shit. And all of a sudden, nigga woke up, oh, Asics is fire. Who sanctioned that? You feel me? Now, all right, well, fuck it, there's no rules. I say that Kyrie's is fire, SMD.
I'll feel you.
You know what I mean? Like, what we talking?
Real shit. I say that Kyrie's is fire, SMD. What are we talking about?
I mean, like, fuck it, like, you know what? There's no more rules. Like, it's all right. So
my
now,
man, listen,
if it look all right, fuck
one
it.
One of the homies just sent me Sauconys. I'm like, damn, we doing those
it's
now?
Nothing. It's exactly.
Like, you at Saucona? Like, really?
As long as it look all right, we could. All right, fuck it. There's no more rules. There's no more unrockable feats. Now it's just, yo, if it look alright to me, I'm in them.
I'm in them. Fuck
That's
it.
some
It
deep.
is a free for all. Just do what you want.
Exactly.
Do
That's
what you
the
want.
point. That's where we at now.
Just do what you want.
Once niggas broke down the walls, it's like, fuck it. Fourth wall broken down. Fuck it.
What you all set on, my boy?
I'm all set on men, especially, but people in general, handling uncomfortable situations on some indirect weird shit. Like, instead of just communicating with the other party, yo, this ain't right, I ain't doing this because of this, or I'm not fucking with you because of this, or whatever it may be. They do weird shit. They avoid people. They do this, they do that. Everything except handle the problem directly. I'm all set on the avoiding weird shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody that move like that, you gotta like tighten up. Be like, that shit's unnecessary. Like, I just feel shit would get done faster. Everybody would, the world would move smoother if niggas would just keep it real about what's going on. And especially men. Like, it's crazy for a man to avoid another man because he doesn't want to have a hard conversation. That's crazy to me, personally. You know what I'm saying? Like, a female, I get it. Like, they a little more fragile and all that. But man to man, ducking another man is crazy. I don't care what it's about. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Anyway, though, that's our show and all that.
Appreciate y'all niggas for checking in, man. You already know.
Holla at us, man.
Holla at us.
Back next week or something. Find a guest or two. See what happens.